Alright, so here today we do got a fun amount of information. So I hope you guys are ready for this one. If you are new to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. And don't you worry, I got it, alright? This wallpaper shall be replaced soon with Wedding Isabel. Okay, I'll do it, I got it, alright? I got it. Congratulations, comments are still happening. It's crazy. Today, though, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's get into things. First things first, we got 2 topics. Number 1 topic, guess what? We are getting 2 free summons as a little celebratory gift, but it looks like we're going to continue to get some 3 days until the 2nd anniversary update. Thank you for your support. Here are 2 advanced recruit vouchers for you. Please continue to show us your love and support. Exactly as I told you, last year was a bit different. They did D5, D5, D4, D3, D2, D1, which is the countdown until, again, like D-Day. That's how they kind of do things. It was 1 summon per day, making it a total of 5 summons. This time, they chose to do it on D3, where they give you 2 summons. So most likely, the next day will be 2 more summons, and the final day will be 2 more summons. And then, if they do give a gift on D-Day, which last time they didn't, could be some more summons, but total, we could be looking at 2 summons, 2 summons, 2 summons, 6 summons, or they could do 2, 3, and then, 5? Make it 10? I don't know. Sometimes they do that, sometimes they don't. And they don't like to round up always, but for right now, 2 summons, and most likely we'll get 2 more gifts like this, and potentially a D-Day gift. So we are picking up extra summons on top of the login stuff and top of the everything, because again, they didn't say this stuff was via the event. This is separate. As if gift codes release, as if they get a ranking reward, as if they get a, hey, we won Gotcha of the Year reward. If those things happen, remember, we get more. So you add that on to the 200. It's not just 200, if you catch my drift. So remember that. Next topic, we're talking about the brand new mechanic Cinderella is bringing to the game. Stop over there. Officially, this is our first ever dual pilgrim banner. We're getting 2 pilgrims at one time. Cinderella is one of them, and we have Cinderella's kit over here. Thought I'd break it down, basically show you what's going on here and how things are with this character. Type over here for Cinderella is Defender. We have the rocket launcher as the weapon. We have the burst skill as burst skill 3, which is kind of expected. The code is electric. We have flawless glass as skill 1 passive. We have the dirt resistant mirror as the skill 2 passive, and we have the burst skill, which is glass slippers full contact. Skill effects. Cinderella uses glass slippers as her decoy and gains buffs multiple to strengthen herself. Her burst skill allows her to use the buffs obtained from glass slippers to deal significant damage to enemies. As of right now, a lot of people are saying like this could be mid, this could be bad. We'll have to see until we have like a full knowledge piece of the character, the full kit and everything. We can't make a judgment just yet, just because last time we did that with, again, Red Hood, we saw 2 different things. Who knows what happens, and who knows how they plan things here. I think the devs already learned from making a bad anniversary character where your revenue suffers, and they don't want that again, especially when they're releasing 2 pilgrims. They don't want the revenue to suffer, hence why this is 2 pilgrims, right? Obviously, the game has dropped when it comes to revenue here and there, and this is their way to bounce back. Investors are there, they gotta show them up and show how good they're doing with stuff like this, so I doubt they make her bad. They also announced and showed off a brand spanking new mechanic. Yes, they talked about this on the stream. It took me forever to realize, like, what is the mechanic they were hinting at? And then I realized, this character is, guess what? A rocket launcher. But not anymore. She requires no charge up. How she operates is, I rewinded way too much. How she operates is, when she goes to charge up, she charges up for a second. Once the charge up begins, she is ready to rip. And she will rip all bullets out, then recharge up for a few seconds, like a second or 2, and then recharge up, or reshoot out, basically, correct? She's constantly at 200% uptime, and then again the ammo. Her reload time, then a charge up, boom, start shooting. So it's a very fast, very, very fast, character. It's the first ever character of the kind, right? We had, some characters who can charge up kind of slowly, kind of fast. Different characters do different things. With this character, there is no charge up. There's just the initial, right? The initial, boom, then boom. Now, once that part is reached, it just fires, and it does not stop firing. That is what they're going for here, which it's for what it is as a brand new mechanic. It is sick, and it took, this much time to get one, and I'll definitely take that. Again, it just shows that in the future, SMG doesn't have to always be an SMG. Right now, a rocket launcher really isn't a rocket launcher. It's more like a laser cannon, or whatever you want to say, which is really freaking cool. Beyond that, we then have Grave. So again, Grave is debuting or premiering to 1 week after the release of Cinderella. So get excited, that's there around the horizon. And yeah, she's a pilgrim. Don't ask me why. She is a pilgrim. You're getting 2 pilgrims for the anniversary. Whether you hate that or not, they're doing it. And again, this could be the new motion, or thing going forward. I wouldn't be shocked. This is the move for people, right? As games progress, they got to make more money, and these are the ways to do it. I will say this now: they gave more summons than they ever gave before. Yeah, we used to get like 60, 70. I told you to look forward to premium summons. You're getting 98. Now, they're not going to miss going #1 with Cinderella or the gacha skins. So guess what? You're probably going to get 10 more summons. And they're not going to lose, the awards or whatever for the year. You'll get 2. So you'll get 110 somewhat premium summons or advanced recruit vouchers, which is insanity. And on top of that, whatever 10, 20 gift codes that drop, which usually give about a multi, you're going to have all that. So it's around 120 summons given to you, which is almost half pity, or more than half pity, which is great. So just remember that. Type is supporter for Grave over here, which is kind of cool. This could be really nice. Assault rifle, burst skill is 2, code is fire. Heat emission is skill 1. Skill 2 is overheat passive. Okay. Over here we have burst skill, plot spoiler. Very cool. Name over there, active. We have skill effects. Grave is a supporter who enhances herself through normal attacks and provides buffs for allies with pierce attacks. Huh? I smell pierce attack. Somebody I know has pierce. Yes, guess who? Asuka. Guess who? A bunch of other characters they've been pushing on this pierce meta. Just remember, this could be a huge revive. This is why we say kind of go for maybe collaboration characters just to have the one copy in the future. You never know. Remember, Pierce, this could be really crazy again. And it provides buffs for allies with Pierce. Okay, so just keep this in mind. This can help Asuka. This can help so many. She's code fire. This is Asuka buffs, right? See what they did here? Very smart when they cook these things up here. It's, again, you had a limited collaboration, now matching with this. It's very smart how they've kind of, proceeded with these things. When using her burst skill, she launches powerful pierce attacks and strengthens her allies. Not only that, but she also applies buffs to them after her burst skill ends. So again, keep in mind, she is a hardcore supporter. Remember, her competition in B2 is obviously Crown, but don't consider that only the competition. Remember, she has to also excel when it comes to, what is it? The other teams, correct? There's multiple teams. So don't just think like, oh, she's competition with that, Crown stomps. No, don't always do that, right? She has, again, other teams that easily go with, and this could easily just fit in with, Fire Team. So this is going to be crazy. Put any other character, Alice. Put Alice with this. Screw Asuka. You have Alice, Pierce. This is crazy how this can work, and this could actually be such an insane team that can be cooked up here. So I am very excited. I am very excited to see how this goes. And if you did skip Asuka, there you go. This is why I always say pull limiteds. Don't be stupid about it. Now, if this team does become crazy, not your fault, but should have at least tried to look into it. And again, if you failed to because of the summons you had, it's fine, no issue. But again, people did just say I'm skipping because they're mid, and it was a bad take. So that's how I kind of say things. But hey, that's there. So again, we have that. Not only do we have that, also have the burst animation. I'll show it to you. It looks great. The animations and everything look really cool. I will say this now. People are like saying like these skins are super weak. Everything's super weak. We don't know what they look like until they are in game. Some skins just weren't tweeted out properly or shown properly. They had to censor everything because of how it was designed, because of the stream, and because of JP. JP censored everything because you can't do it. You can't show it on these videos as such, or they get taken down. So that's how things work there. But Rapunzel, Pure Grace, Defender. Sniper Rifle is the weapon. The burst skill is, again, 1. The code is Iron. Sanctuary is her passive. Prey is her passive, her skill 2. And Garden of Utopia, active, burst skill. Here we go. Rapunzel Pure Grace is a defender who uses her burst skill to generate a fortified shield for her allies. Depends on the shield. Usually characters with this stuff here doesn't really do too well, but we need more than just the shield. When maintaining full charge status, she restores the shield and enhances her allies' attack power. So when maintaining full charge status, she restores the shield and enhances ally attack power. So she is B1. We'll see if she is a 20-second or 40-second. We have gameplay, though, so we can actually check that and see where she basically did the rotation from. But I'll show you her burst real quick first, and then the burst was right there on the JP gameplay, but I'll show it to you here what her gameplay looks like in here. Obviously, not too much of a fan servicey thing here because she obviously has massive, not those massive things, but a massive, kind of thing there covering everything. So keep that in mind. It's just funny I said massive and that happened. Yes, an Isabelle skin came out today or got announced today. Very crazy stuff, but yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it did. So look at that, dude. Brand new Isabelle skin. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. Here we go. This is the gameplay that we actually had here. We can take a look at everything. So let me just rewind it to when it started. Here we go. So basically the boss rolls up, looking all big, bad, and menacing. Behemoth is the new boss here. Basically like a version of the train, right? Over here we have burst. So we'll burst with what is it, Rapunzel? Ult Rapunzel, right? We then have the burst with Grave. So yeah, most likely given the team is running this way, she's a 20-second cooldown. I doubt that she's 40 because what the hell? Yeah, right? Yeah. Isabelle's burst 3. Oh my god. Let me just make sure so I don't say things wrong. Yeah, it's burst 3. I was making sure because I know. Don't say that. I did know. But again, you can see some of the damage here. She again pops off those bullets very quickly. So there's no charge, there's no uptime, no nothing. The reload goes through, and then she just basically just unleashes all the bullets. Very cool boss over here. Again, you can take a look into this. This is super, super sick. Transforms from that now into what is it? A just standard thing, not a driving anything like what is it? The train switches, pretty cool. Again, burst go through. Yeah, you see that's a 20-second cooldown, 1 billion%. Over here again, Graves animation looks freaking crazy. Then again, we have the animation over here for Scarlet, looking just beautiful. The gotcha skin. Again, Isabelle is on the team here. I guarantee you she had the #1 damage because she's just that crazy, but you can see the damage over here of how much she actually gives and how much Grave gives. They are hitting for, again, decent chunks. We have to see exactly how they're maxed out, how things are usually operated here. We can't always base it off the gameplay because sometimes, right, things are not always as we see it is, and again, they are running Isabelle, so... you know, that's there. But with starting characters, this could be a very nasty team here, but... again, characters with Pierce, she's going to be partners with him like 10 times over. And again, what we have over here with Cinderella, we just need to see the rest of the kit there, but potential is there. Again, she is hitting some pretty good numbers here. And you see once the burst goes through, it's pretty good for what it is, yeah? And she also has that decoy over there blocking a lot of the damage, helping you tank a ton. We'll see exactly how far this extends and how much this could be really helpful in certain modes, but it is a super cool mechanic. And again, I want to see exactly how things operate here. And again, I can't wait to see the official kit. Official kit should be dropping within the next few days, right? Because we have the update on the 31st, and we are currently already on the 26th. So 26th, we'll go through all of today. Most likely, no tweets really too exciting. 27th is patch notes, right? And then 21st, 22nd is just skill kits and everything, and then hype up into, 30th. So that's kind of how things will go from here. But continuing onwards again, she has a bunch of ammo. Bullets, basically 24 bullets, which is pretty good. The projectiles, they're just getting destroyed by that real quick. The gameplay isn't the best either. They kept missing shots and everything, and switching to the wrong characters at the wrong times. They also had the burst active every time, so we had to keep watching the bursts. But they had to do it. Again, it's just some initial little gameplay to give you a little bit of an idea. Wet your whistle. That's what it is. That's what exactly this was. But again, you can see some of the damage here and everything. They sadly did get wiped there. Isabelle and I think Scarlet got wiped, right? And then when it came to this over here, she did ult. It doesn't look like she has a revive, right? The other Rapunzel has the revive. It looks like this one doesn't actually come with a revive. You can see this right now. She does kick up her burst, okay? And upon burst, give it a second here. This is why I kind of said it. They bursted the little times here and there. So with her burst here, it looks like it's a DPS burst because I missed that earlier, but looks like barely any heals or anything came through. Some of this came up. Maybe shield and such is what she provides with her burst skill, but yeah, they fail here and they just get wiped out. So don't think it's insane gameplay. They were just trying to I think they were letting them play or one of the I think Rapunzel, this Rapunzel over here, was the one playing, but trying to show it off, trying to see again what they could cook up here. It was a pretty good showcase for what it is. Don't expect too much out of it. You were expecting too much out of it, but for the most part, that's exactly what we got here today. I wanted to show you again the kits here, early kits and analysis on what we got, and everything is looking pretty good. We'll see the official kit soon, but as of right now, that's some gameplay. That's again burst skill animations and everything. They look amazing. So I hope you guys are excited and ready for what's to come. Take care.